organizasyonu olan KOK King of Kings Dünya serisi Sarkoy'da Türkiye'de TV8.5 ekranlarında tüm hızıyla devam ediyor ve artık sıra geldi gecenin son maçına. Ladies and gentlemen, the KOK King of Kings here at Sarkoy, Turkey, presented by Erkan Varol. The final fight of the night in heavyweight division. Arsklet'te bir mücadele ve önce mavi köşede first in the blue corner representing Uzbekistan, Özbek sporcu gelecek ringe Umid Namuratov.
This is it. This is the main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Heavyweight action here at KOK Turkey. Man, what a debut it has been for King of Kings here in Turkey in Sarkoy. And we are getting ready for the heavy hitters. Two massive individuals ready to go at it for 3 rounds of 3 minutes. Umid Namuratov making his way down to the ring right now from Uzbekistan, tipping the scales at 120 kilos at the weigh-ins earlier tonight. Okay.
Umid Namuratov ve Adem Ozdemir işte. Şimdi
And here he comes, Umid Namuratov. 3 wins and 3 losses, but 2 of those 3 victories by knockout. This is a rough and tumble individual who likes to throw the heavy leather and likes to flatten his opponents with those heavy hands.
And his opponent in the red corner, rakibi kırmızı köşede representing Turkey sporcumuz Adem Ozdemir.
The 36-year-old Adem Ozdemir of Turkey weighed in at 98 kilos, 8 kilos over the 90 kilogram minimum. However, 22 kilos less than his opponent. However, he is 3 centimeters taller. So you can tell that there's some differential in their body structures. Also a lot more experience for the 36-year-old, 22 total fights as compared to Namuratov's 6 in his career.
Adem Ozdemir. Introducing first the blue corner, öncelikle mavi köşede representing Uzbekistan, Özbek sporcu, 30 years old, standing 1 meter 80 tall, weighing 120 kilograms. His professional record 6 fights, 3 wins, 3 defeats and 2 knockouts. 30 yaşında 1.80 boyunda 120 kilogram ağırlığında profesyonelde 6 maç yaptı, 3'ünü kazandı. İkisinde knockout etti rakiplerini, 3 kez de mağlup oldu. Umid Namuratov. And his opponent in the red corner, rakibi kırmızı köşede representing Turkey sporcumuz, 36 years old, standing 1 meter 83 tall, weighing 98 kilograms. His professional record, 22 fights, 19 wins, 16 coming in the way, all knockouts, and only 3 defeats. Sporcumuz 36 yaşında 1.83 boyunda, 98 kilogram ağırlığında profesyonelde 22 maç yaptı. 19'unu kazandı. 16'sında knockout etti rakiplerini. Sadece 3 kez mağlup oldu. Adem Ozdemir. And the ring referee karşılaşmanın ring hakemi Mr. Turan Buyurman.
Fighters. Şuradan boşaltalım. Evet fighters. Oraya boşaltalım zahmet.
look at these two gargantuan athletes standing inside the center ring right now at King of Kings here in Turkey. Umid Namuratov in the camouflage trunks, black gloves. Adem Ozdemir from Turkey. That is him in the solid black with the red gloves. And we are ready for action. Take a look at Namuratov. He is ready to charge at his opponent right now. Looks like a bull ready to run across the ring here. Referee securing the ringside area, which is easier said than done when you've got thousands of people all bearing down on the ringside area here. And look at Namuratov, very light on his feet here as he's switching stances early on. Opened up in the southpaw. Look at that switch kick. What agility by the big man, upside down and all around. I tell you what, it takes a lot of agility to be able to pull off something like that, and almost like an axe kick that time, coming really hard in a downward motion now. Ozdemir more of a, looks like more of an orthodox boxing kind of a stance in there, the way he's got his trunks up over his navel. Comes rushing in now, catches the leg, and down goes the Uzbekistani fighter now for the second time here in this opening round. Rushing in at him now, catches him almost in a guillotine choke as he runs forward. Crowd coming alive here for Ozdemir. Ozdemir flat-footed in the ring. As I said, looks like more of a Western boxing kind of a style, whereas Namuratov, more of the martial artist. Very spectacular looking keys, but look at that heavy right hand, that big haymaker being thrown in there by Ozdemir. Catches him with the left, coming in now. So wraps him up. Boy, that is a lot of beef inside the ring right now, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the differential too, 22 kilogram weight differential between these two, with the Uzbekistani fighter coming out on the heavy end of the stick. Loads up again with that big clubbing right hand that time, does Ozdemir. Low kick just out of range that time. Ozdemir catches him and they wrap up. Ducks under again. But Ozdemir is looking for that big right hand. That's got to be his go-to weapon, that big power blow. That's the one that knocks people out. 16 KOs in 19 fights for Adem Ozdemir, and of his 19 wins, 16 have ended by knockout. So you know that right hand's got to have some pepper on it. Namuratov avoided it through one round, but can he continue to avoid it through three? Round one action here. Well, that's not the fight we were looking for. Well, that was certainly some round one action. That big knee from earlier on. But right now, Umid Namuratov getting toweled off in his corner. Adem Ozdemir getting some advice from several people in his ring right now. He's got about 4 or 5 people in his ear right now. I question that technique. I think you got to have one coach, one trainer in your ear. You got 4 or 5 people shouting instructions at you after you've been hit in the head a couple times. It's hard to piece all that together. Not to mention he's got security guards and cameraman and everything up there. Now here's some action from round one. Namuratov putting a martial arts display on for us. It's showing his very agile for a big man. Not a lot of lightweights can pull off something like that.
Round 2. İkinci round.
Second round. Time. Fight.
Here comes round number 2 of this big main event. Namuratov again coming in with the heavy artillery to start things off in round number 2. And Ozdemir ready for business, shoving his opponent back. Look at Ozdemir. Ready for action. There's that axe kick again. Ozdemir is ready for it. Came rushing in now. Charges him across the ring like a sumo match. Obviously, big clash of styles here in this matchup. Look at the eyes of Umid Namuratov. He's really enjoying this action in here. He's looking his opponent right in the eyes, a turning back kick. And Ozdemir comes rushing right at him, throwing the heavy leather. Both guys really looking for a big KO, and almost like a judo-style takedown there from Adem Ozdemir. That could be cause for a point deduction if the referee wanted to. Well, things kind of getting out of hand here. And referee trying to get control of this thing. Touch of gloves. Well, let's see how far that takes us. Both guys maybe frustration a little bit setting in from Adem Ozdemir. Leg kick, a little bit out of range. Whoa, that back kick had a little extra mustard on it. There's another one for good measure. He went for the axe kick again, and down they go. Holy moly. I hope they've got the ring reinforced because these guys are smashing that canvas. Inside a minute now in round number 2. Well, what else could we possibly see in this round? Well, it's fun at any rate. A very entertaining fight so far as Ozdemir shoves his forearm right inside the jugular of Namuratov. And now he's having a conversation with his cornerman. Save that for after the fight. Ozdemir again running after him, pushing him with his forearms. On the outside of his glove, Namuratov still cool as a cucumber, has not been rattled. Hello! A little bit of shake and bake there. And Namuratov gave him a little bit of extra run for his own money. He better get up quickly though. Don't want to hang around on the canvas for too long or the referee will give you an 8 count. End of round 2. Well, at times it was absolutely inscrutable to decipher exactly what was even going on in that round. We saw a judo throw, we saw an axe kick, we saw forearms to the jugular. Look at this throw, right down on the back of his head. Unbelievable. Well, this fight was everywhere. Namuratov was on the canvas about 5 or 6 times. And Ozdemir, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was frustration with the style that Namuratov is bringing or whatever it was. But things really were getting out of control there in round number 2. And I'm very interested to see what round number 3 is going to bring us right now. The main event of KOK Turkey. You can see Erkan Verol as well at ringside here. Co-promoter with Donatas Simonitis for this event. I think they make a great team. They're packing the house here in Sarkoy, Turkey. Thousands of people here at ringside. It's impossible to get an exact number of how many people there are because they're just pouring in from the streets everywhere. Whoa, my! This one is breaking down! And the referee needs to get control of this thing. Umid Namuratov kind of having a laugh about it. I don't think Adem Ozdemir is laughing at all. He wants to knock this guy's block off. And here he comes again on the inside. Every time he gets inside there, Namuratov wraps him up. He's not really able to get any good work done on the inside. But as I said, I hope they got the ropes reinforced. Hello, that was a nice right hand, and he has got him rocking and rolling all over the ring now in round number 3. One of the most telling shots so far in this matchup. Ozdemir now setting up for the big right hand, and he nailed it. He got the right hand, and Namuratov now feels the wrath of Ozdemir. A lot of people have not lived to see that right hand more than once. And now Namuratov with a nice shot of his own sends Ozdemir stumbling and bumbling around the ring. Still 1 minute left here. Anything could happen, ladies and gentlemen. Both guys really getting their licks in. Ozdemir moving in. Right hand. Oh, there's the big right. There's the big right again. Namuratov still in it though. And still in it to win it. He just moved out of the way. And Ozdemir nearly fell out of the ring. This is turning into a tumbling contest in gymnastics in the Olympics. 20 seconds left to go. Namuratov. Oh, nice solid low kick there from the Uzbekistani fighter. Ozdemir now holding him. Closing seconds. And that's the end of the fight. Unbelievable action here at King of Kings in the main event of KOK in Sarkoy, Turkey. What an entertaining matchup that was. This crowd still cannot be contained. Well, let's go back and take a look at this. The whole round was a highlight. You'd have to show the whole round again. These guys were all over the place. Namuratov is I think he's a very hard fighter for Ozdemir to figure out. And that's what made for such an exciting fight, in my opinion. Well, let's go ahead and get the official decision here. This should be interesting. Your guess is as good as mine. Mustafa Uzbin is in center ring. And in just a moment, we will make it official. Well, there's some kind of a conversation going on there. I believe he does have the verdict, so let's find out.
Sevgili Sarkoylular, yani TV 8.5 izleyicileri, hakemler değerlendirmelerini yaptı ve yapmış oldukları değerlendirme sonucunda ladies and gentlemen, we have a draw situation. Beraberlik kararı çıktı müsabakada.
It's a draw.
Umid Namuratov'la Adem Ozdemir arasında. Ve böylece profesyonel kariyerlerine birer beraberlik eklendi.
This fight has been ruled a draw, and quite frankly, I have no clue to say who was the winner here. This was an absolutely incredible matchup from start to finish. Both guys gave it their all, action all over the ring. And certainly a fight that none of us will forget anytime in the near future. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. This has been King of Kings here in Sarkoy, Turkey. What a debut for KOK here in the land of Turkey. And from what I hear, there's rumblings that this is not the last time that they're going to be here in Turkey.